Prepare your heart for what I'm about to reveal, because it's no coincidence that you are here in this moment. Your soul has been guided to this message, and it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, what you are about to hear was written for you. The plans your soulmate had for you have come to an end, but don't think of this as a loss. On the contrary, it's the beginning of something much greater. A new chapter is opening, and in it is written the most beautiful story of your life. Before we continue, leave an amen in the comments, like this video, subscribe, and click the thanks button. This small action opens the flow of blessings and connects you even more deeply to the love and light that is being prepared for you. Have you felt deep in your heart that the dreams that once seemed far away were just sleeping? Now, they are beginning to awaken. Heaven is preparing something new, something more real, stronger, and deeper. The love that binds you to your soulmate has never disappeared. It has simply transformed so that both of you can experience an even more powerful version of this connection. It's as if the universe has closed a door to open a larger window, bathed in the light of hope. The plans that ended weren't a final chapter, they were a necessary transition. Now, the dreams you carry are no longer vague wishes, they are taking shape before your very eyes. A new story is beginning, and you are part of every line of this sacred promise. Imagine a garden that has gone through winter. The flowers seemed dead, but the roots remained alive, strong, waiting for the right time to bloom again. This is exactly what is happening in your love life. Winter has passed, and now spring is revealing itself. Your heart is about to bloom once more, this time abundantly and magnificently. Perhaps you've thought you lost opportunities, that certain paths would never return. But the angels want you to know, nothing was lost. What seemed to have ended was only being reorganized by heaven. Divine plans never fail, they simply happen at the perfect time. And that perfect time has arrived. Feel the energy of this revelation. The love that binds you to your soulmate is stronger than ever. It hasn't disappeared, it has only become deeper, more mature, and truer. It is this love that will guide your next steps and lead you to an abundant, joyful life. And know this, you are not alone in this process. Heaven itself is conspiring in your favor. Your angels are working to open doors, align encounters, and prepare every detail. But there is something even greater that you need to hear, and it will be revealed next. There is something sacred happening around your life right now. The angels show that you are crossing a spiritual threshold, a turning point that will separate what no longer serves you from what truly belongs in your destiny. What ended was only the shell, the part that had to break so that the butterfly could emerge from the cocoon. What comes next is the true form, the pure essence of love, the promise that has never left you. You can feel it. Your heart is being prepared to receive something greater than you ever imagined. It's important for you to understand that nothing happens by chance. If you are hearing these words, it's because your soul asked for answers, and heaven responded. Even the tears you shed were not wasted. Each one fell like a silent prayer, and every single one was heard. Life may have seemed quiet, but heaven was working behind the scenes. And today, you receive confirmation, the time of waiting is over, and a new story begins now. The love that connects you to your soulmate has not vanished. The bond has only been realigned. The dreams that once seemed small are now being amplified. The plans that seemed fragile are becoming solid, sustained by a spiritual force from above. The love between you is being purified, strengthened, and directed toward a grand future that is already beginning to unfold. Perhaps you are wondering, how can I be sure this promise is real? The answer is simple: your heart already knows. You wouldn't be here, in this very moment, hearing this message, if there weren't a divine truth at work in your life. You were brought here because this word is yours. It was prepared to touch your soul and remind you that angels never fail. They know what you carry inside, and they know what is coming. Think of all the times you almost gave up. All the moments you felt it might never be possible to start over. And now, look where you are, standing before a prophetic revelation. You were guided here so that heaven could remind you, you are loved, chosen, and prepared to live something far greater. Even if the past brought pain, the future that is unfolding is full of healing, abundance, and joy. The angels whisper that this is the time for restoration. What once seemed broken will now be restored. What seemed lost will now return multiplied. Because when heaven writes a new story, it does not rewrite with the same colors. It paints with brighter, stronger, more radiant shades. And this new masterpiece is beginning to unfold in your life today. But don't think you've heard everything yet. There is something even more powerful that needs to be revealed. Something that will change the way you see love, and the way you see your own destiny. Stay with me, because the next revelation will make you feel that heaven is speaking directly to your heart. There is something sacred unfolding in your life right now. The angels show that you are stepping through a spiritual gateway, a turning point that will reveal what truly belongs to your destiny. What ended was only the shell, what needed to break for the butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. What comes next is the true form, the pure essence of love, the promise that has never left you. You can feel it. Your heart is being prepared to receive something greater than you ever imagined. It is important to understand that nothing happens by chance. If you are hearing these words, it is because your soul asked for answers, and heaven answered. Even the tears you shed were not wasted. Each one fell like a silent prayer, and all of them were heard. Life may have seemed still, but heaven was working behind the scenes. Today, you receive confirmation, the waiting is over, and the new story begins now. The love that connects you to your soulmate has not vanished. The bond has only been realigned. The dreams that once seemed small are now being amplified. The plans that felt fragile are becoming strong, anchored by a spiritual force from above. The love between you is being purified, strengthened, and guided toward a future full of promise, a future already beginning to unfold. And yet, there is still a mystery in this process. The angels say that what is coming will surprise you. Heaven does not return anything the same way it was. It returns it multiplied, with more intensity, more beauty, more truth. The dreams that seemed small will grow into reality. The plans that seemed fragile will become unshakable. And the love that seemed distant will become constant, tangible, and real. Have you noticed how life always gives signs? Small encounters, unexpected messages, even the dreams you have at night. None of it is by accident. These are reminders, messages sent to say, do not give up. What is yours is on its way. And you begin to realize that life is quietly, yet powerfully, conspiring in your favor. This is when you understand that true love is not rushed. It is eternal. Your soulmate has not disappeared, has not been lost in time. They were guided, just like you, so that your reunion would be perfect. True love never comes too early or too late. It arrives exactly when you are ready to receive it. And that moment is closer than you think. But there is a deeper revelation that must be shared. Something that will show not only how this reunion is about love, but also about the purpose you were brought here to fulfill. Your soulmate is not only someone to walk beside you. They are part of you, part of the mission you came to accomplish in this life. And this secret will be revealed next. Have you noticed that even on your hardest days, your heart keeps a tiny flame alive? That flame has never gone out because it is the connection that binds you to your soulmate. Even when it felt like everything ended, that light remained. And now, it is expanding like a beacon, drawing in what is truly yours. Every struggle you faced, every silence you endured, was strengthening this flame, and now it is ready to shine brighter than ever before. You may have wondered why things didn't happen the way you planned. Perhaps it felt like life was against you. But today the angels reveal, nothing was against you. Everything was for you. It was necessary to clear the path, to remove what was not meant to stay, so that true love could appear in its purest form. You haven't wasted a single moment. Every second was preparation. Heaven was shaping you, and your soulmate, to experience the fullness of this divine union. Look at the little signs in your daily life. The small coincidences, the unexpected messages, even the dreams that seem to repeat. None of it is random. These are gentle reminders saying, do not give up. What belongs to you is on its way. And slowly, you start to realize that life is quietly conspiring in your favor, arranging every detail for the perfect moment. This is when you understand that true love is never rushed. It is eternal. Your soulmate has not disappeared, nor has the connection been broken. They have simply been guided, just like you, so that the meeting will be flawless. Love does not arrive too early or too late. It arrives exactly when you are ready to receive it. And that moment is closer than you realize. The angels want you to know that the tears you have cried have nourished the soil of your future. Every silent prayer was a seed. And now, those seeds are beginning to bloom. Life will no longer give you crumbs. It is preparing a feast of love and abundance. What once seemed impossible will become reality. What seemed far away will become present. You will look back and see that every moment of waiting was worth it. No matter how many times you felt rejected or forgotten, the truth is, you were never alone. Your heart was guarded. Your promise was protected. Your soulmate remains the same, but stronger, more prepared, more aligned. You are being guided to a level of love that is not just human, but spiritual. A love that heals, frees, and transforms. But there is something even greater that must be revealed. Something that will show how this reunion is not only about love but also about the sacred purpose you both came to fulfill in this life. That revelation will open your eyes to see beyond romantic love. It will show the divine destiny written for both of you. Now is the moment to feel the full magnitude of this revelation in your heart. The love you have longed for is not only possible, it is on its way, vibrating to manifest. Everything that seemed interrupted, every silence, every absence, was preparation for this reunion to be even grander than you ever dreamed. The angels say that the best is yet to come, and you are worthy of experiencing the fullness of this love in every moment of your life. Feel the energy of this promise. Imagine joy filling every corner of your days, peace flowing through your thoughts, and the certainty that you will never have to wait alone again. The love that is coming is not fleeting. It is not uncertain. It heals old wounds, turns doubt into trust, and fills your soul with light. It comes not timidly, but with power, clarity, and divine purpose. Perhaps you wonder how it will unfold. The angels want you to know there are no mistakes, no delays. Time is aligned perfectly. Every step you have taken, even unknowingly, has been guided. Every choice that felt difficult has brought you closer to this sacred meeting. Now, the entire universe is quietly conspiring for this love to manifest fully. And still, there is something even more profound you need to feel. This reunion is not just about romance. It is about total transformation. The presence of your soulmate will awaken forgotten dreams, strengthen your faith, and bring abundance and happiness in ways you have never experienced. This is a love that touches every part of life, emotionally, spiritually, and even materially. Imagine living this abundant life, moments of joy that make your heart overflow, opportunities that once seemed impossible, embraces that heal old wounds, laughter that echoes in eternity. This is the promise the angels want you to accept, no more settling for less than what is destined for you. The love that is coming is vast, luminous, and true. The suspense continues, because there is something only revealed to those who remain steadfast, who continue to believe, and who open their hearts to what comes from heaven. The best is about to be revealed, and when it does, you will feel that every step of the journey was worth it. Every moment of struggle and waiting will transform into light, joy, and victory. Prepare to feel an emotion so deep it will change your perspective on love forever. The reunion with your soulmate is only the beginning of a fully renewed life, grand, abundant, and filled with joy. And there is still more to reveal, something that will connect this love to the sacred purpose you both came to fulfill in this lifetime. As you hear these words, feel the power entering your life. The love that is coming is unlike anything you've ever known. It is not just a feeling, it is transformation. It will touch your soul, bring clarity, joy, and courage to live fully. The angels show that every detail that seemed lost is now falling into place, revealing the sacred blueprint of your love-filled destiny. You may still have doubts, and that is natural. But know that any uncertainty is not a barrier, it is a gentle test for your heart. It is your faith awakening, helping you realize that true love does not depend on outside circumstances. It comes from the deep connection between two souls who recognize each other. And you are being prepared to recognize this presence, even before the physical meeting happens. Every sign you have received, every repeated moment, every dream, has been sent to remind you, what is yours will not be missed. The reunion is being carefully aligned by heaven, and everything will happen at the perfect time, in perfect fullness. You just need to stay aware and keep your heart open, ready to receive what is coming with intensity and beauty. And there is something even greater the angels want you to see. This love is not just to fill gaps or comfort loneliness. It is sacred. It is part of a greater plan that connects you both to something bigger than any individual story. It is a mission, a purpose, a divine reason beyond what the eyes can see and the mind can comprehend. Imagine looking into your soulmate's eyes and instantly knowing that every path you walked was worth it. Imagine the peace filling your heart, the joy illuminating every day, and the certainty that everything has finally aligned. This is what the angels want you to feel right now, even before the moment arrives. Here is their special invitation: continue believing, continue vibrating at the frequency of love, and participate in this journey. Like this video, leave your amen in the comments, share this message of light, and subscribe to the channel. Every act of faith strengthens the bond between you and what is coming. And there is still something more that will be revealed in the final part, something that will change everything you thought about love, destiny, and abundance. Get ready, because the final revelation will connect all the dots, confirming that you are on the right path, that your soulmate remains firmly by your side, and that the life of love, abundance, and happiness you've always dreamed of is about to fully manifest. Don't miss the next and final part. This is the moment everything comes together. The love you have been waiting for is fully on its way, and it is more beautiful, more abundant, and more real than you could have imagined. The journey that once seemed uncertain, the waiting that felt endless, it was all preparation. Heaven has been shaping every step, every moment, so that this love can manifest in its fullest, most radiant form. Your soulmate has never left your side, not truly. Even when distance or silence created doubt, the connection remained. It was being strengthened, purified, and guided by forces greater than any human understanding. And now, that love is ready to be fully revealed in your life. It will touch every part of your being, bringing joy, healing, and a sense of purpose that you may have only dreamed of before. Imagine waking up each day with a heart full of peace, knowing that every encounter, every sign, every dream has led you to this moment. Picture a life where your soul feels understood, cherished, and supported by someone who is your mirror, your partner, your divine counterpart. That is what heaven wants for you. That is what is coming. And yet, there is still one more revelation, the secret that connects this love not only to your heart, but to the higher purpose you and your soulmate were meant to fulfill together. This is not just a romantic union, it is a sacred partnership. A mission of light, joy, and abundance that will ripple into every area of your life. Everything you have hoped for and prayed for is aligning now. Take a deep breath and feel it. The life you've longed for is emerging. The dreams that once seemed distant are becoming tangible. Every step you take is guided. Every decision you make is supported. You are ready. Your soulmate is ready. The universe is ready. And soon, you will witness the extraordinary way your lives converge. Before we close, remember this: continue to believe, keep your heart open, vibrate with love and faith, and click the thanks button. Like this video, comment amen, share this message with others, and subscribe to join this journey. Every act of faith strengthens the alignment of your destiny and invites heaven's blessings to pour fully into your life. Thank you for being here, for opening your heart, and for trusting the divine timing of love. Your new story begins now, full of joy, abundance, and miracles. Keep watching, because your next steps are being prepared, and there is more guidance, more revelations, and more blessings waiting for you in the videos ahead.